Hello everybody! So it's been kind of a long while since I've done a video about the suit and the progress, and trust me, behind the scenes I've been doing a lot of work on the suit. But today is going to be a small video because recently there's been a particular holiday and it's Halloween. And given I had half of a suit ready already, so I had the great idea of quickly finishing up my springbonnie suit and just the exterior, not the endoskeleton or the springlocks at all. I decided to dress up as my trusty springbonnie suit for Halloween, no springlocks included. What I already had was the torso, legs and a part of the head of the suit laying around in my bedroom, and so what I needed to finish was the feet, making them over from scratch, the hands, making them also from scratch, and the inner structure of the head so that the head stays in one unit, and of course the rabbit ears. There were also some features I wanted to put on the suit, but for reasons I will get into later, these were not entirely possible. So let's start working. One of the first things that I did was print out models for the hand. I've made the palm out of foam, and at first I wanted to make to give the palm a leather texture, kind of in the FNAF movie, but I decided to go with covering it with fur so that it would be easier and be a bit more aesthetic. For the fingers, I used the movie model from I think Gmail's FNAF movie pack, I'm not entirely sure, but I've used the FNAF movie fingers that I've scaled to approximately the size of my own hand.
Okay, so we are approximately 4 hours before Halloween, and I have this little hand done right here, as you can see. So it kind of fits well with the rest of the arm, so it's kind of a good thing, right? I didn't add the knuckles yet. Maybe I will in a future update, but not yet.
The next thing to do, in parallel of course, was the feet. The last feet I've done last year were kind of messy. The fur job wasn't done by me, and it was done kind of in a rush, in a hurry, and it was generally not that good, so I had to start over. I made a foam pattern using Pepakura, a foam pattern that I then converted onto the foam. I assembled that foam, and then I went to the store to buy 5 millimeters thick EVA foam to make the kind of the base of the feet, like in the FNAF movie. After that, I could finally pivot to the head. I've of course printed the ears and assembled the whole thing, and I let the videos speak for themselves.
Okay, so after some bit of work, the springbonnie head is finally assembled for the first time. It's not the final assembly, there's gonna be a bit of work to do, but you can see it's kind of, you can see the inside structure here, you can see how it works. So the mouth can move, of course it can, and on the inside it looks like that so far. I'm going to have to add the eyes soon, so voila. Alright, so we are a short while after I assembled the head, and as you can see, I am starting to assemble the eye mechanism. So it's wobbly and it's not really nicely installed. I have some kinks to work on, but as you can see, I'm trying to add the eyelid. It doesn't really move well, so I'm going to have to resolve that issue. And we have some sort of bit that goes out here, so I have some kinks to resolve, but other than that, it looks great so far.
Halloween came and I finished up the suit with my girlfriend. Unfortunately, I did not have enough time to finish up everything, which means that in the end, I had the feet, hand and head ready, the body as well, but I had to quickly patch up the torso, which didn't look phenomenal, of course. I had to rush the assembly of some parts. Also, something I didn't mention is the eyes of my animatronic.
We are 2 hours before Halloween starts. I have made the eyes for Spring Bonnie. So this is a sort of turquoise color to match with the movie. The ears are getting installed, and I have to find this eyelid because I lost it, the left eyelid.
Alright, so now it's time for the Halloween party. The party itself, which was trick or treat and horror movies with friends, which is pretty nice actually, went very well. Some people were liking my suit and told me, "Oh, your suit's great. Look at them. They dress so nice." But no, I think in my town nobody recognized the character, even though the year prior at Halloween, the town cinema actually played the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I know, I was there. And one guy even called me Pikachu. I was offended. The only problem is that 5 minutes after leaving the house for the trick or treat game, the ear broke off totally. And then the eye, and then one foot, and then the other foot, and then the belly padding broke off. And as quickly as it came, the entire suit was falling apart. So I let the photoshoot show kind of the state of the suit and how it looked, and you'll tell me in the comments what you think about this. Of course, after this Halloween, I've had to make a checkup list to be sure of what's to be modified with the newer iterations of the suit. And let me tell you, there is a lot of things to change.
So as I was saying, I have to remake the entire eye system. There is a lot of things I have to rework. I'm going to remake the entire eye system. Here's how it looks on the inside, right? So the issue is that this part tends to break off at this junction here, as it did and the eye tends to fail from the servo motor. So I'm going to have some work to do. Also, the eyelids don't work in this version, right? So I'm going to have to kind of fix up all of these issues real quick to make sure that the eyes work. And also, there is no visibility inside this mask. I cannot see outside, which I was supposed to. So I'm going to have to resolve that issue as well. So yeah, woo, awesome.
In conclusion, I think I'll have a better job to do with the suit. Even though it looked kind of good, I'm still disappointed with the way it ended up breaking off. I will have to assemble the hands better to completely rework the feet so that their shape is a bit nicer to look at, and of course to make the ears lighter and more durable. But that will be a bit later because for now I am focusing on the endoskeleton and the spring locks. Yes, I know. So see you later, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.